Maths, 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 maths. Welcome to a tutorial on long multiplication. Our problem here is 34 times 18. What we need to do is first set it out. So we need to make sure that we have our numbers in columns. So this is our ones, this is our tens, and this is our hundreds. So let's set it out. 34 times 18. Then need to get your ruler and red pen and rule a line underneath. When we're timesing two digits by two digits, we need two lines to work out. The first line is going to be 8 times 34. And the second line is going to be 10 times 34. We can then rule another line. And in here is where we add up our two answers to give us our final answer. So over here, we're just going to write down our thought process. Okay, first step. 8, we do the ones, 8 times 4. Now you should know your 4 times table and know that 8 fours are 32. 32 has 2 ones, so we put the 2 here, and 3 tens, so we carry the 3. Our next step is 8 times 3. That 3 is actually 30. To work it out, we can take off the 0, 8 threes. We should now add 3 times tables. 8 threes are 24. And put the 0 back on, 240. So we've got 0 ones, so we don't need to add any there. We put our 4 in the tens column, and because we don't have to carry over anymore, we can put the number straight in the hundreds, 240. Step 3, we're timesing the 1 by the 4, but the 1 is actually a 10, and we know that when we times anything by 10, it always finishes in a 0. So we need to put in the magical 0. And that holds the place of the 1s, so we don't accidentally write a number in there and mess up our results. So 10 times 4 equals 40. We've already put in our 0 in the 1s column, so the 4 goes in the 10s column. The next step is the 10 times 30. One times 3, and add on your 2 zeros, which equals 300. As you can see, we don't need to add those on, and put the 3 in the hundreds. The next step is to add up all our answers. 2 plus 0 is 2, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 2 plus 3 is 5. What you will notice is when we've finished multiplying all our numbers, is we have this bow tie. Sometimes to make it easier for ourselves, we don't worry about saying 10 times 4 or 10 times 30, we just say 1 times 3, and it still gives us the same result. So So once again, setting it out, we need to have our numbers in columns, so ones, tens, hundreds. 78 times 69. Blue line. Our two lines this time are going to be 9 times 78 and 60 times 78. So let's start off by doing 9 times 8. Always start with the ones column. 9 times 8. Let's do our so 9 times 8. If you're not sure of your 8 times tables, you should know your 4 times tables. So you know that 9 times 4 equals 36. And then to get 9 times 8, just double this answer, which equals 72. Now 72 has 2 ones and 7 tens. So carry the 7. Our next step is 9 times 7. 9 times 7, well, if you're not sure your 7 times tables, you can count by 7. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63. So 9 sevens, 63. We put our 3 in here, and we don't need to carry our 9, so we can put it straight down here. Our next step is the 60 times 8. Drop 0. Oh, we need to make sure that we put in our magical 0, because whenever you're timesing anything by the tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80 or 90, it always ends in a 0. So 6 times 8, if you're not sure of that, you should know your 4 times tables and know that 6 times 4 is 24. So to get 6 times 8, you just double that and it equals 48. So we put in the 8 and carry our 4. Notice how I've put this one, carried it, I've put it on this side of the 7. This is so I don't get confused between my numbers. Our last step to finish off the bow tie is 6 times 7. You're not sure your 7 times tables, you can count through them. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. So 6 times 7 equals 42. You put the 2 in, and you carry the 4. Nothing there, so we can put it straight in here. So this is our thousands column. Now we need to add them up. 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 8 is 11. Put 1 in here, carry the 1. I can see a group of 10 there automatically. So 9 and 1 is 10. So 10 plus 2 is 12. Carry the 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So our answer is 5,212.
Math.